what I was just saying before our video cut out is this question is asking us just to find the first four terms. So the answer that they're after is this bottom part here. Okay? They're not asking us to predict what the next term is. They're not even asking us to make up what the rule is. Okay? But the rule is just taking 3 off each time. Why is the rule taking 3 off each time? It's because in our formula it says minus 3n. Okay, so that's going to take 3 off each time. Okay, so our next formula is n squared minus n. So let's make up another table for that. So we'll have n, and we'll go from 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our formula is n squared minus n. And so for our first one, it's going to be what? How are we going to write out our formula for our first one? Thomas?
1 squared minus 1.
1 squared minus 1. Okay, what's 1 squared minus 1? Yep, Caleb?
0.
0. Okay, so our next one is going to be 2 squared minus 2. What's that going to be? Hands up. Dougal? 2. Okay, 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. And next one's going to be 3 squared minus 3. Yep.
3.
No. Elliot?
6.
6. Okay, and our last one is going to be what? What am I going to write out for our last one? Hands up. Cameron? 4 squared minus 4. So that's 16 minus 4, which is 12. Okay? And those are our first 4 terms for that pattern. What can't you figure out, Thomas?
Like, what the system...
What the rule is?
Right. Yeah,
the rule is that you square the number and then take it away.
Yes.
Okay? So you're given the rule for this one. Okay. Our last example, for each, calculate the general rule and then use the general rule to calculate the 12th term. Okay, so looking at this first one, we've got 5, 11, 17, 23. What's the rule for that first question? Megan? Okay, so our first term is 5. So we've added 6 to get 11, and then we've added 6 again to get 17, and so on. So we start with something, and then we add 6 for each term. Now up here, we had a term where we added 3 each, or we took away 3 each time, and we showed that with 3n. So how are we going to show that we're adding 6 in a rule? If we show taking away 3 is minus 3n, how could we show adding 6 each time? Megan?
Is it plus 6?
Yep, plus 6n. And then we need a number to start. So what number could we start with so that we end up with 5 as our first term? Minus 1. So we'll start with minus 1. So that's our rule. So I'll just write that as t equals negative 1 plus 6n. So t just being the term. So if we're looking for the 12th term, so term number 12, I'll just write t with the little 12 there to mean term number 12. So that's going to be negative 1 plus 6 times what? Hands up. Daniel? 12. Okay. That's the 12th term. Alright, 12 times 6 is 72. Minus 1 is 71. Okay. Alright, looking at our next one, we've got 8, 13, 18, 23. What's our rule for that second one? Thomas?
Plus 5.
Okay, we're adding 5 each time. So our rule is going to be plus 5 what? Jamie? N. Okay, n for the number of our terms. Alright, what number would we have to start with to end up with 8 for our first term?
3.
Hands up. Daniel?
3.
3. So our rule is going to be our term equals 3 plus 5n. So if we're looking for the 12th term, if we're looking for a t equals 12, what's our formula going to read? Megan?
3 plus 5.
3 plus 5 times 12. And that's going to give us 60 plus 3, so 63. Okay. All right. Oliver? Because our first term is 8,
Yeah.
and we're adding 5 each time, we have to think, well, what plus 5 would give us 8 for our first term? Well, 3 plus 5 would give us that. Okay? So, guys, there's 3 examples for you to get in your notes, and then down the bottom is your work out of your textbook. So if you can get started on that, please. Go.